Sonic and the Sovereigns of the Emerald is a fan-made crossover audio drama. We do not own any of the characters and property used in the story. Characters belong to Sega and Disney. Please support the original games and productions.
This video is not suitable for anyone below the age of 13. This series contains moments of peril, somber themes, and loud sounds. Viewer discretion is advised. We hope you enjoy.
Down, please. You sure we're going the right way?
Of course I'm sure. When have I ever led you the wrong way?
Many times. I can write a book about all the times you got us into trouble.
All those detours will be worth it soon enough.
Oh, why did I agree to join you?
There it is. The Master Emerald. We're gonna get promoted.
We are gonna get killed, you idiots! Don't you know the Master Emerald is guarded by a lethal warrior? If he finds us, he's going to have our shells!
Who? Knuckles? That red fur ball is nothing but a pushover. We've beaten him before, so we can beat him again.
True, but that was when we had the great arms. Now they're gone. It's just us, two regular Koopas, against a deadly Echidna warrior who can bend us in ways too gruesome to even describe. We are going to die.
You only die if you get caught, coward.
Dude, trust me. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I'd listen to the red one if I were you. I hear that Guardian knows some battle tactics that have been banned in wars for generations. Trust me, you do not want to face off against him.
See? Even Knuckles agrees that this is a bad idea. Wait! Knuckles!
Sup?
Holy crap!
So trying to make off with my emerald now. You know what I do to intruders like you?
What? Stealing the emerald? No way. Why would you accuse us of something so heinous? We are just, tourists.
Yeah, tourists. You see, when we got separated from our group, and we were looking for them when we, so happened to find the Master Emerald Doctor by complete accident. Isn't that right?
Yeah, a pure coincidence. So we decided to just wait here in case our tour group comes along.
Oh, tourist, huh? Just visiting the island for a vacation, eh? Well then, let me take you to guest relations! And stay the hell away from my island!
Peaceful, isn't it? Aside from the amateurish thieves, this island is a sight to behold. I am Knuckles the Echidna, the last of my kind, and the sole protector of the Master Emerald and Angel Island. On the surface, it sounds like an easy job. Just stand around and keep watch. It may seem quiet now, but if you came here 6 months ago, it would have been a different story. Our home was attacked by the King of the Koopas, alongside a powerful dark magician. Their combined evil nearly brought the world to its knees. Many were taken, myself included. My home received some of the worst of his wrath. The evil magician took down Sonic the Hedgehog and plunged my home into chaos. I was taken by the Great Arms. And as a result, Angel Island became a barren wasteland, infested with animatronic beasts who ravaged this beautiful land. However, hope has a funny way of shining its light. A small but mighty hero in red rose to the challenge. He united warriors from across the globe, and together, they defeated the Beast King and Dark Lord. Peace had once again been restored. But now, something else has come up.
Ugh, it's been a little over 6 months. I still can't figure out what's wrong with you. What are these voices? God, I don't get it! I searched every cave, every ruin of the island, and I can't find out a single clue as to what these voices are. What are they? A calling? A message? A warning? Now what? Is that the Mongolian Empire?
Knuckles the Echidna. At last we meet on the field of battle.
Look, I don't mean to sound rude, but who the hell are you? What do you want?
You hear it too, don't you? The voices of the Emerald.
Voices? So you know what's going on?
Oh yes, the Seven have awakened. Their power finally unearthed. And with the Master Emerald on our side, the power of the Sovereigns will be under our control.
Sovereigns? Awakening? Look, I don't care about the nitty-gritty. All I know is that some bearded jerk and his crew who smell like buffalo crap are trying to take my emerald. And I will not stand for that! Come at me!
There's that fighting spirit I've been craving for so long. Huns, attack! Go, go, go!
All right, let's rock.
I will kill you with bare hands! Where'd he go?
Nothing but weak amateurs. Just like those two Koopas from earlier. You Huns are nothing but an army of weaklings.
I admire your skills. You are a powerful warrior, almost as strong as the mountain soldier who bested me all those years ago. But just almost. Kill him.
All right, no more messing around. Time to go sicko mode. Oh no!
Ah, the flames of disaster. Impressive.
Is that all you've got? No wonder you Huns died out. Your skills are garbage. No matter how many of you come, you'll never take the Master Emerald. Get off of me! Get off of me!
Excellent work here, Busa. Now, it's my turn. Nope. Too slow.
Just hold still and die! That's impossible!
Cute trick, but predictable. not living up to the legend, Knuckles. Your ancestors would be ashamed of you. The last Echidna fell at the hands of Shan Yu. You have brought dishonor to your clan.
You may have taken my honor, but you have taken my power.
Oh, do I look like I need your power now to claim my prize?
No!
No! The Master Emerald! What did you do, you little rat?
I've shattered the emerald. One last fail-safe to prevent it from falling into the hands of someone like you. Do what you will with me, but you'll never find those emerald pieces.
Clever trick. I'll admit I didn't foresee that coming. You surprised me, but you still lost. You failed to protect your precious emerald, and you failed to protect this island. You have lost the battle, the war, and your honor. I won't kill you, Knuckles, but a life of shame. Now that is a fate 1,000 times worse than death. So have fun wallowing in sorrow, Echidna, because in a few moments, the shards and the Chaos Emeralds will be ours, and the Night Ravens will finally have the power of the Seven. Not even the great Sonic the Hedgehog can stop us now. So enjoy your life of failure, Echidna. We will meet again very soon.
The power of the Seven. Sonic.
What was that? Something calls to me, but for what purpose? I'd better take a look.
The time has come, Sonic. Open your eyes.
That same dream again. Same eerily voice, same flashing colors.
That same dream again? Have you tried seeing a doctor?
I probably should. This has been happening for the past 6 months. So, I think I should look into it.
That's great. And you can start by getting off of my roof! You're trespassing, you know! If you don't leave the premises the next 30 seconds, I'm calling the police!
Ah, shoot. Sorry, Spike. Thanks for letting me crash on your roof. Gotta go figure out why I'm having these recurring dreams. Bye!
Get in your sleep. Sonic, you broke into my house! Oh, god damn it.
Nice. Looks like everyone is getting ready for the holidays. The festive spirit always brings a sense of warmth during morning runs in the cold.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Sorry about that. I'll pay you back soon. Need to find out why my head is acting weird.
Lunatic.
Why the heck do I continue to have those dreams? Is it from that wizard fiasco? Maybe it's from that weird movie I watched? Nah, it wouldn't have been from a movie. I've been having these dreams non-stop. Unless it was a really bad movie. No, what am I saying? Now, where was I again? Yeah, right, the dreams. Well, it's an upgrade from the cyberspace mumbo-jumbo from the Starfall Islands. What does it mean? I'm no genius, but I know someone who is. Tails ought to know what's going on. I'll drop by his workshop and see if he knows anything. Woohoo! Nice song, little bro.
Sonic! You, weren't recording that. Were you?
Nah, your musical side is safe with me. For now.
Sonic!
I'm kidding. What am I, Rouge? I ain't gonna blackmail my homie.
If you say so, bro. So, what brings you here? Did you get kicked off another roof?
Well, yeah, but that is not the reason why I came here.
Right. You know you could always crash here, or Castle Acorn for that matter. I know Sally wouldn't say no to letting you stay.
I don't want to be a burden to you, bud. Plus, the whole castle life is way too overstimulating for me. But that isn't why I came here. You see, ever since you-know-who was destroyed and I got revived, I've been having...
Recurring dreams?
Yeah, exactly!
I don't mean to interject, but did these dreams involve colors flashing before your eyes, strange silhouettes of really tall women, and a variety of voices calling out to you?
That's exactly what those dreams were! Do you watch me sleep or something?
Nah. Truth is, I've been having the same dream too.
Oh, for real?
Yep. Ever since I drowned in that weird blotting, I found myself stuck in this weird limbo. It was like swimming in a bottomless abyss.
Makes me glad I didn't get inked. I can't swim to save my life.
However, I saw some strange visions. They were faint, but I think I was able to make out 7 figures.
Wow. I can see you took some, artistic liberties.
The visuals aren't up to scale, but that's not important. Having recurring dreams is one thing, but 2 people having the same recurring dream is a whole nother matter entirely. However, I have a theory.
Oh, really?
The flashing colors were cyan, blue, red, green, yellow, purple, and white. Sound familiar?
The Chaos Emeralds!
Precisely! 7 different colors, 7 separate silhouettes. I think whoever these ladies are, they are tied to the emeralds in some way. Only problem is, I've been studying all kinds of ancient texts and found nothing. This is all a complete enigma to me.
Something tells me this might be some weird spiritual cult thing. Not exactly something I vibe with.
I think it might be something science can't explain. There has to be something more unconventional at work. But I've got nothing.
Hold on, I got it! Why don't we ask Amy?
Huh? Amy? Why her?
Amy's always been into weird trends like that. You know, astrology, tarot cards, zodiacs. Basically a whole lot of delulu, but I'd say it's still worth looking into.
I'm not one to get invested in that sort of thing. Aside from online quizzes about my zodiac, but we have dealt with more stranger things in the past. Hopefully this can all be chalked up to Saturn being rising or something.
I have no idea what that means, but as long as it isn't foreshadowing any doomsday thing, it's all Gucci.
Amy should be somewhere in town. Hopefully she knows something about this. You know, aside from the whole weird dream thing, things here seem peaceful for the most part.
Yeah, no sign of Eggman, no badniks, and no tomfoolery of any kind. Guess this might be a chill day for once.
Robot Sonic! Tails! Help! There's bandits everywhere!
You just had to jinx it, Sonic.
Is that fallen champion Wade Whipple?
Target locked.
Looks like the doctor's machines are causing trouble. Guess Amy will have to wait for now. Let's take them out.
Yo, Wavester! Got your set!
Ooh, thanks, Sonic. I haven't been in a jam this bad since last year's Shabbat dinner.
Oh, nice guns, big guy. There's no way I'm letting you mess up this town. Thanks for the save, little buddy.
You're welcome. Just trying to make sure you don't die in a stupid way.
Oh, how likely is that to happen?
I am not answering that question.
I hate to break up their sibling bickering, but they just sent 2 of their big guys.
Shifting into attack mode.
Yikes! This is like something straight out of RoboCop!
Fire!
I hate SWAT bots.
I will avenge you, Jerry.
You messed with the wrong officer, SWATbot. Prepare for me to wave your Whipple.
Observation. I might be cooked.
You mean this whole time you could have taken them out?
Oh, I could. But I got a hockey game tonight. You know how it is, Tails.
This is why your dad left you, Wade.
Holy mother of Gaia!
Oof, yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys handle the Iron Giant.
Man, you're a big guy! What's Eggman been feeding you? No, seriously, I'm curious. What's your secret? Exercise, dieting, fasting. You've been needing to bulk up during the holidays, so come on, spill the tea already. All right then, keep your secrets.
Sonic!
Ugh. I'm fine. Not the first time I've been sent hurtling into solid bricks. I'm used to it by now. Nice of you to pop in. I kept the rubble nice and warm for you.
Sonic, this isn't the time for joking around. Nothing we do is phasing that heavy egg hammer. We're gonna need a miracle to take it down.
What's going on? Is Professor Xavier here to save us? It's a furry version of 11 from Stranger Things!
Yo, Silver! Nice shot, dude!
Thanks, Sonic. Was worried I wouldn't be able to hold that giant robot.
You did great, bud.
Aw, thanks.
Well, it's cool that you saved us. Could you finish off that egg hammer first before complimenting each other?
Oh, right. Sorry, I almost forgot. Oh! And that takes care of that.
Nice job, Silver. You really saved our bacon. But did you really have to wait until the last minute? I get dramatic timing, but come on, man.
I tried to get here sooner, but you know how I am with directions. I ended up somehow finding myself in Station Square of all places. So I just follow the sound of the robots.
Well, it could be worse. You could have Sonic sense direction.
Sheesh, you don't need to call me out like that, dude.
Road trips with Sonic are adventurous, to say the least. That's why I always rely on my GPS. Now what brings you here, Silver? It's been a while.
Well, I saw you guys were being attacked by a large robot and I wanted to help.
And we appreciate that. But is there any other reason why you're here? Usually when you're here, it means there's some problem that's inevitably gonna bite us in the butt. No offense to you, obviously. We love having you around, Sylv.
Oh, right. I completely forgot. Sonic, I am here to warn you that the future is in danger.
Figured as much. What's the sitch?
It's awful, Sonic. The entire world is engulfed in an endless night. Nothing but darkness and despair for miles on end. All because of an evil creature with dark magic and—
Whoa! Hold your horses, Silver! You're a little late to the party.
Huh? Late to the party? I'm not following.
How exactly do we say this? Well, we already dealt with the dark magic problem.
You did?
Yep. You're about 6 months too late. There was this magical nut job and he nearly took over the world.
Magical nut job?
It was nasty. The weather went out of control. Cities became barren wastelands in a matter of minutes. I even heard there was a huge underwater drug conflict that propped up because of it.
He killed me.
He what?
Dude, same. He dunked me in this giant pool of ink, and it felt like my skin was melting.
He melted you?
Kind of. More like using my soul to power some giant ink monster to terrorize the planet.
He did what?
He took me out by teaming up with Surge, and all I got out of it was having her use all my life essence to become an overblot god.
Silver, the past 6 months were crazy.
You two seem very apathetic about the fact that you died.
It's all good now, man. We got better. All thanks to an Italian shorty and a guy just in a Halloween costume.
Well, I'm glad you guys are okay. But I'm confused. If the bad guy was destroyed, then why is my future still in shambles? Was there some sort of lingering effect he had that could spiral into something big?
Well, we've been having weird dreams about the Chaos Emeralds, and creepy voices, if that means anything.
Wait, you guys too?
So you've been hearing the voices as well?
Indeed. Those voices urged me to return to this timeline to stop the dark future from coming to pass. Although now that I think about it, I am not sure what my purpose here could be.
I think if you're listening to voices in your head, then you should probably seek a psychiatrist.
Sonic, who the heck is that?
Just roll with it, Silver.
Look, I ain't no psychic, but if you ask me, I think you three having the same dream is not a coincidence. I have a suspicion that the universe is trying to tell you something. What that may be, I don't know. I'm not a psychic, I'm just a small-town cop, keeping the neighborhood safe.
I think Wade Whipple has a point. It can't be coincidental that we are having these same visions. The sooner we see Amy, the better.
What, you're gonna leave Wade out of this adventure? Fine, go, I see how it is. Couldn't handle the Whipplenator? Fine, I'll just be here, keeping things safe back at home.
I wonder who that could be.
Hey, Ames, how have you been?
Sonic, Silver, Tails. So good to see you. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Okay, so this may sound completely out of left field, but I think we might need some tarot readings.
Oh, really? What for?
This may sound super weird, but we've been having the same dream. Flashes of colors and strange voices, and we were wondering if it meant anything.
No way! I've been having those same dreams too.
Seriously?
Yep, it all started sometime after the Battle of Mushroom Kingdom. A few days after the world returned to normal, I started getting weird visions of colors and odd voices. I couldn't make out what they were saying, but it's been going on for a long time.
Huh. I'm beginning to notice that everyone having these dreams used the Chaos Emeralds at one point or another.
Wait, when did you use the emeralds, Amy?
Oh, it was a while ago back on North Star Island, but that's not important right now. You think a tarot card reading would help you figure out why these dreams keep popping up?
We tried using science, but it's been nothing but roadblocks and dead ends. So we don't have anywhere else to turn to.
You don't have to ask me twice. I'd love to read for you guys. Come, sit down, and let me get my cards. There we go. Now, who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go. I never had a tarot reading before. How does this work?
It's simple. I just read the cards, and it should tell us what your problem is.
So it's like reading the future?
Not exactly. Tarot readings aren't usually about predicting the future. They help identify what's going on in the present moment. Now, let's see what the cards say about you three. Reversed Hermit, so it seems like you're battling loneliness. Oh dear. Reversed Chariot.
Is that bad?
No, not necessarily. It basically means you have a lack of direction.
To be fair, he did get lost on the way here.
Sonic?
Not like that, Sonic. It's more of an internal thing. You also have an upright Ten of Wands, which usually coincides with a responsibility or a heavy burden.
I'm not following any of this.
What I'm getting at here is that you're facing a heavy burden, but you don't know how to go about it. Your heart's pure, but you lack direction.
Interesting.
Now, let's see what's up with you, Tails. Upright Two of Cups, meaning partnership and unity. Probably because of the bond you and Sonic have.
Besties till the end!
Yeah. Also a reverse Five of Cups. Finding peace, moving on. So far, so good. Oh dear. Reverse Strength, doubt, insecurity. If I had to guess, it means you feel at peace when you're with Sonic and want to grow more into your own, but doubt plagues your mind.
Whoa! No need to get so existential on me, Amy!
Hey! Don't shoot the messenger! I'm just reading what the card says! Now for you, Sonic. Oh my.
What's wrong, Amy? Bad reading?
Upright Death, upright Nine of Swords, reverse Ten of Wands? Sonic, are you okay?
I think so? I'd be better if you stopped speaking in weird mystic lingo.
Sonic, something is going to happen to you. Something big. And there is deep pain inside. Trauma. Have you considered getting help?
I feel fine. Maybe this is all just a big coincidence.
Sonic, the cards never lie. How have you been feeling lately?
I'm perfectly fine. Just a little bit shaken up by recent events. Can you really blame me? First the whole thing with the end, and then that Bowser incident shortly after. It's just been a lot to take in, you know?
I smell bull.
Anything else on your mind? You know you can tell us anything.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'll talk it over with him. Thank you again for the readings. It gave me something to think about with this whole dream mystery.
No problem. Always happy to help you guys out. Which reminds me, I haven't heard from Knuckles in a while.
He's probably busy guarding the Master Emerald, as usual. Oh, he fell asleep on the job again.
I hope that's the case, but I somehow doubt it. Call it a gut feeling. I'm worried about him. I plan on checking out Angel Island. What about you guys?
I think in order to solve the mystery of the dreams, we'll need the Chaos Emeralds. You've been a great help, Amy, but we'll take it from here.
Just be careful out there. And remember, it's okay to get help.
Will do. Recurring visions? The Chaos Emeralds? That voice? What do they mean? Something big is going to happen. That can't be true, right? I mean, those are just silly cards. They don't mean anything. Do they? All they said was that I needed therapy, but I'm fine. Right?
Sonic, are you having an internal dialogue again?
No. I was just focusing on finding the emeralds.
You were thinking about what Amy said. Don't lie to me. I can read you like an aviation manual.
It's just, weird visions, and the fact that Amy's reading suggested that something major is going to happen isn't really sitting right with me.
I feel you, man. This whole thing is making me feel really uneasy. What about you, Silver? You've been quiet for a while.
Oh, sorry. Just been thinking about what Amy said.
Tarot readings are mostly superstitious. I rarely pay them any mind.
I know, but what if she's right about me not having any clear direction? You said you got rid of the magic guy, but those dreams told me to travel to this time frame specifically. It couldn't have been a miscalculation or me mishearing what the voices said. I'm not really sure what my purpose here is.
I mean, if it's any consolation prize, we get to hang out. Been a while since we did that.
I suppose you're right. I love coming back here and hanging out with you, Tails, Blaze, Amy, everyone. But I still have my duty to protect the future, even if it gets lonely there.
I see. Ever thought about staying here?
Staying?
Free from always worrying about what's to come, no longer being alone. Ever thought about that?
As nice as it sounds, I'm not sure what the point of me sticking around would be. I'm afraid I'd make things worse.
I'll let you think about it for now. Hey, Tails! Remind me why we're looking for the emeralds again.
Because everyone who had those dreams also used the Chaos Emeralds before. You, me, Silver, and even Amy. And I bet Shadow and Knuckles too, since they've used the emeralds before. I think there has to be a connection.
I get it, but do you even know where they are? The Chaos Emeralds can be anywhere. Never mind, I think we found it.
And there are Badniks heading right for it. And when there's Badniks...
There he is! Old Baldy McNose hair. Yo, Silver, maybe stopping Eggman might be your purpose here. Just a thought.
I guess. I mean, Eggman's always causing trouble that could have lasting effects in the future.
Guys, focus on stopping Eggman first. Existential dread later.
Sage, scan this area.
The Chaos Emerald is within this vicinity, Father. Its power will soon be within your grasp.
Excellent. One of the 7 Chaos Emeralds is finally in my possession. Once I find the rest, I will finally conquer this world. And this time, Sonic won't be able to stop me.
I hate to interject, boss, but you might want to hold your tongue.
And why is that, or what?
See for yourself.
What the
hell? What's cracking, Egghead?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me! As soon as I mention him, he appears like a vampire! Ugh.
I thought I smelled Elriz coming from this direction.
Silence, rodent. My Riz is immaculate.
Whatever. So, what brings you out here? Taking a morning stroll with your Death Egg robot? Getting some exercise in?
World domination, Hedgehog.
Yeah! It's a ghost!
Relax, Silver. It's just Sage, Eggman's daughter.
Eggman's daughter? Does that mean he...
Artificial daughter! Please don't put that thought in my head!
Yo, Sage! What's with the drama? I thought we were besties!
Our alliance on the Starfall Islands was merely a means to an end. It was the exception, not the norm. You are an enemy to Father, and must be eliminated.
Damn! The rotten egg doesn't hatch far from the chicken.
Tails, do not swear in front of my daughter, or I'm going to draw and quarter your two-tailed hide! I swear to Dark Gaia herself, I will do it! I will go full medieval on you! I'm bringing out motherfucking the rack!
Boss, remember, your blood pressure!
And please be mindful of your language. We aren't allowed any F-bombs in this series, so please be careful.
Whew. Okay, I'm good. So, my favorite band of wild animals. You are probably wondering why I am here. Well, it's all for this!
That's the Chaos Emerald!
Indeed it is, Vermin. And once I collect all 7 of them, I will finally take over the world!
No chance on Earth we're gonna let that happen.
I'm gonna own the Earth once I'm done with you 3. I've been eager for a comeback ever since that megalomaniac magician blew up my pingus and lodged my soul inside that upstart. Now my patience will be rewarded once I finally smash you. And not the fun kind of smashing.
Sonic, are you okay?
That voice again.
Chaos, did you take your meds, you schizo? Get out of my sight!
Sonic!
Yeah, I know. Let's do it to it!
Gotcha!
No! My sacroiliac joint! No!
You thought that hurt? Then check this one out! What the? Great, Metal Sonic. It's a Robotnik family reunion!
Metal Sonic, dispose of that inferior blue copycat!
I'll have you!
So, you can talk. Kind of.
Did some tinkling to his radio. I tried implementing a proper voice box, but the sentences that spewed from his epiglottis were far too much for me to put up with.
I've been sitting around getting sick of your attitude!
Less complaining and more smashing! I hate furry! Oh, my pingus! Metal, I want that tweak obliterated!
Oh, crap! Take this!
Surrender the Chaos Emerald, Eggman!
You make a convincing argument. Counterpoint. Boom!
Dang, my psychic can't hold all those missiles.
Keep tail safe! I'll go for the doctor! Yo, Doc! That emerald doesn't belong to you!
Oh, for the love of... Get out of my sight!
Whoa! What the heck was that?
Don't look at me. I'm just as stumped as you are. What's up? Where did the Chaos Emerald go? Did you take it?
Yo, chill, man! I didn't take Jack!
Father, I'm detecting something up ahead. Something powerful.
Now what? I swear to Chaos, if it's someone like Shadow or Blaze, I think I might pop a blood vessel.
Was that you, Egghead?
Does that remotely sound anything like my voice, Hedgehog? Who in the name of Great Granny Eggman is this twig?
Your guess is as good as mine. Did Waluigi get a part-time gig with a barbershop quartet?
After all these years, I finally have a Chaos Emerald. The green one, ironically. Perhaps it's fate that we'd be reunited after so long.
Hey, stranger! That emerald doesn't belong to you!
Yes, it doesn't belong to you. Now give it to me and get out!
Doesn't belong to me, huh? Oh, how naive you all are. You have no idea the secrets this gemstone holds.
Look, weird purple man, I don't want to fight you, but if you don't surrender that Chaos Emerald, I'm gonna send your skinny twig body back to the tree you fell from.
No. Someone's got you. You really want to dance with the beast? Let me demonstrate what's up against.
Oh, my back!
Oh, great heavens! The Death Egg robot has gone down under!
Cubot, it seems your voice chip has broken again.
Well, bollocks.
Father, are you alright?
I think I broke my ribs. Sage, Damn it, report!
Broken ribs, destroyed Death Egg robot, and Cubot has sustained yet another voice chip malfunction.
Damn it! Not this again!
Boy, you got a problem, mate. I'll slit your throat wide open, you hear?
Ugh, I'll fix you later. For now, give me back my emerald!
Your emerald? Oh, funny. You pride yourself on your tremendous IQ, yet you're too narrow-minded to see the bigger picture. They weren't kidding. You're brave and impulsive. You have my respect. A tip of the hat from Dr. Facilier.
Great! Another evil doctor! Like I've got enough of those I have to worry about already. Name's Sonic. Now that we're acquainted, allow me to give you a warm beatdown. What the heck is this guy's deal?
I am trying to analyze him, but the data is all scrambled. I can't get a clear reading on him.
If this Tumblr fashion disaster somehow beats you, I will forever be disappointed in myself for always losing to you.
Why won't you just give up?
I've had enough fooling around. Are you ready?
Is that all you've got?
No. Resilient little fella, huh?
That and excessive dopamine. Let's end this!
Oi, what the bloody hell was that?
That is enough.
That voice. It can't be.
Took your time, my lady.
Great. First this Tumblr twink, and now the wannabe TikTok elf girl. I'm getting really sick of these imbeciles.
You've done well, Facilier. But let me take care of the rat.
The floor is yours, Maleficent.
Maleficent. That power. You were the dark mage who ravaged the future. I'll put a stop to you here and now. What is this?
I don't believe we've met yet, child. But I have already grown bored of your silly little sense of justice.
Silver, are you all right?
I'll manage. I've been through worse. But that power, that's the same magic those dark magicians had in the future.
Stand down, Silver. We'll take care of her.
Daring, aren't we? You rush headfirst into battle, not even knowing the forces you are up against. What drives you? Overconfidence? Or just stupidity?
Well, I know that. A, you hurt one of my best friends, which is something that I do not tolerate. And B, you seem to be working with Dr. Lou Bega and trying to steal the emerald. So I can only assume you're bad news. Ergo, yeah, I'm gonna put a stop to whatever it is you plan on doing.
You humor me, Sonic. Treating life as if it's nothing more than a silly game. That arrogance will be your demise.
Cut the villain speech already and let's get this over with!
Sonic, be careful! I'm detecting some strange readings on this woman. Her power is like nothing I've ever seen before.
Insolent little pests. Listen well, all of you. I am Maleficent, the mistress of all evil. We have come seeking the fabled Chaos Emeralds.
Why do you want them anyway?
Simple. We plan to take back what is rightfully ours. You bumbling buffoons have been playing with powers beyond your comprehension for far too long, all for pointless displays of strength. The Seven have finally awakened. Their songs cry out to their champions, and we have heard it. It was foolish of them to entrust their power to a mere child. In our hands, we will use the emeralds to bring about the eternal night.
The eternal night? The future I escaped from.
Now, Sonic, since you know what we are capable of, I suggest you run back home with your remaining lives intact.
Look, Greenie, I don't know who you are or what's going on, but that Eternal Night thing sounds whack. No way I'm letting that come to pass.
The 7. Find the 7. Could it be... Sonic, don't!
Cute. You've lost, Sonic. Once I take this emerald, the rest will follow suit. And when I have them all, only darkness will reign.
I don't mean to interrupt your hedgehog killing, but the emerald is acting crazy.
What is this? No! Where did it go?
Did you do that, Silver?
My power can't make things vanish. Was this another one of your tricks, Eggman?
A couple of acts of mass terrorism and you're labeled for life. I didn't do anything this time, Silver. It just disappeared like any hope for me finding a significant other.
I cannot seem to detect the emerald's readings within this area. It has moved somewhere else.
Quite a fascinating turn of events. First we find the emeralds, Sonic shows up, then these new villains appear, and the emerald is gone. Quite peculiar.
Of course. They are awake now. Clever trick transporting the emeralds, dear princesses, but in vain, nevertheless. We will comb the globe for these gemstones. The eternal night will come to pass. As for you, Sonic, I'll let you live for now. Our paths will cross again, and when they do, I will not be so merciful to the Sovereign's champion. Let's hope they are right about you.
They're gone!
They just went poof and disappeared.
Not only that, but the Chaos Emerald has also vanished.
The Sovereign's champion? The princesses? What the heck was she yapping about?
Beats me. Sounded like some fairy tale mumbo-jumbo. What I got out of that is that the emeralds are scattered again, and some fruity drag queen is trying to outdo me. I will not stand for this. Sonic, until we beat those Tumblr AU wannabes, I propose a temporary truce, until we stop this Maleficent lady and get those emeralds, where I will promptly stab you in the back and take them for myself.
At least you're being honest, Egghead. I feel like we'll need all the help we can get. Still, what did Maleficent mean by me being some champion?
Sonic, come quick!
Amy! Holy crap! Knuckles, what happened? Who did this?
How did he get so injured?
I'm not sure. I just found him like this, all broken and bruised up. I patched the wounds as best as I could.
Sonic.
Knuckles, what is it? Talk to me, buddy!
There was an army of them. Arrows and fire flying. I thought I could hold them. But their leader, that man, Shan Yu, he ambushed me. I failed. I had to shatter the Master Emerald to protect it. I lost my honor. I shouldn't be allowed to live.
Knock, shut up! Stop talking smack about yourself, bro! You did your best out there!
Did I? I failed to protect the Emerald. I failed to protect the island. And at a time, the Emeralds were going insane. I shouldn't have underestimated them.
Just take it easy, Knuckles. You're here, you're okay, you're alive. Nothing's going to hurt you.
Oh, wait. You mentioned the Emerald's going insane, correct? Well, we managed to find the Green Chaos Emerald, but it disappeared after those weird bad guys attacked.
The Night Ravens, the clan that Shan Yu was aligned with, they're after the Emeralds for their power.
They said they planned to bring about the Eternal Night. I just escaped from that terrible future, and it was not pretty. We have to put a stop to them.
It's no use, Silver! If they beat me, they will most certainly beat you. The only way we could potentially stop them is with the Chaos Emeralds. But we still don't know what's wrong with them. I've searched everywhere on Angel Island and found nothing about this phenomenon. It's hopeless.
Maybe you weren't looking in the right place, Knuckles. Greetings, Hedgehog.
Sup, Shads? We could have used your help back there. That fairy and Duke Ellington cosplayer turned out to be stronger baddies than I anticipated.
I had better things to do than to pick up your slack, Sonic. Like finding the answers to the recurring dreams.
Recurring dreams? Figured you'd have one of those as well, since you've used the Chaos Emeralds in the past. Heck, you are practically made out of chaos energy!
It's been 6 months since those emeralds started acting strange, and I have found nothing. How were you able to find these answers?
Let's just say it pays to have a partner with a special interest in ancient history.
Ah, crap, it's the Bat.
Hey, handsome. You look like you got hit by a bus.
Rouge, have you come to mock me in my hour of weakness?
I was just stopping by to say hi, Nucky.
Why are you laughing? This should not be a laughing matter.
Understood, Nucky. You might want to go easy on Knuckles. He's been through a lot last night.
Yeesh. Well, I can see that. Poor guy looks like he's got scars deeper than Rail Canyon.
Enough! Why are you here?
Oh, well, Shadow gave me a call saying he's been hearing voices. Either A, he's finally lost it and needs to go to therapy like I've been saying for the past many years, or B, the emeralds are actually acting weird for the second time in however long we've been here. So we did some digging on Angel Island and found a pretty interesting cave. A cave filled with all kinds of ancient lore I've never seen before. It's completely untouched. Until Shadow and I did some investigating, of course.
Do you have any idea where this cave is?
Come with me.
Yeesh. Why does it have to involve water?
What's the matter, Sonic? Afraid of getting wet?
No! Just afraid of drowning!
Just suck it up and follow me.
Gotta admit, seeing these falls is always magical, no matter how many times I visit Angel Island.
Would look a lot better if there was no water and had my face carved into the rocks instead. It would be 100 times cooler.
Both of you, shut it! The cave we seek should be around here somewhere.
Enjoying the waterfall, Silver?
They are beautiful. There's nothing like this where I'm from. Unless you count the blizzards and dried up waterfalls, but aside from that, there's nothing as beautiful and pure as this. It's like something out of a storybook.
You can try living here. You'll get to have these views and more.
Maybe.
There it is, the cave.
Are you sure this was the same cave behind a giant waterfall, Rouge?
I can name every cave and ruin on this island like the back of my palm. I'm positive this is a place.
Elias Falls? Ridiculous. The speed of the waterfall will no doubt shred you to pieces.
Unless you just warp inside.
Maybe you can do that. But what about the rest of us? Do we just stand outside or get ripped to pieces?
Silver, if you may.
Huh? Oh, I got it.
Or you could just do that. Yeah, that works too.
The answer to this mystery is just up ahead. Let's see what secrets this cave holds.
Whoa, look at this place! We must be the first people to set foot here in eons!
It's dark in here. Let me just... There we go. Walking nightlight.
Whoa! An abandoned stronghold! So cool!
Remind me to do some treasure hunting here when we're done.
Fascinating. All this time, this whole area was just right under my nose. I'm surprised I didn't come across this place sooner.
It seems to me that you don't know the full extent of the island you're supposed to protect. Kind of irresponsible for a guardian.
Shut up before I crush you!
I was just stating the obvious.
Guys, look at this! Old ancient art pieces.
Fascinating. How far back would you date this, Rouge?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. But it's definitely pre-Echidna. They seem to be depicting some future events. Maybe a prophecy of sorts? I wouldn't know.
Interestingly, this painting depicts a woman connected to the wind. And this one shows a girl riding a bear. That's pretty random, but I admire their adventurous spirit.
Look! This painting has a warrior who fought alongside dragons. And this one, a girl who made contact with the stars. These all look super cool!
They sound pretty lame. I've seen better.
What are these paintings supposed to depict? Stories of prophecies?
I was wondering the same thing myself when I first explored this cave with Rouge. At first, I figured these must have been old fables or depictions of some ancient gods. That was until we came across this picture.
A lady in a tram car, and then she becomes a frog, and then a human again. That's weird.
You're missing the point, Hedgehog. Why would these pictures that predate the Echidna tribe depict a mode of transportation used in the 1920s?
Oh, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Then again, I know of some pretty advanced ancient races. Maybe they had something like that back in their time.
No, Sonic. Her outfit in this frame is far too modern when compared to the others. This is not a mere image. This is a prediction of something yet to happen. Or maybe it already has before you were born. And take a look at this.
Holy Mother of Gaia! It's a depiction of the Chaos Emeralds!
And around them are the 7 women I've seen in my dream. So they are connected. But why?
I wish I could say, but unfortunately I can't. Look here. There's words on this plaque, but it's in a language that I do not understand.
I've tried pulling up letters from the Echidnas, the Ancients, even whatever the hell the Chow are saying. But there's no match. I'm at a total blank for this.
The text here is in no language that I can identify. Whatever is being said here is lost to the sea of time.
Oh, I know what it says.
You do?
Yeah, I can read this no problem.
Really? I'm surprised you can read, period.
I have a life outside the Eggman Empire, you know. Now, let's see what this says.
In the beginning, there were 7 emeralds of chaos that descended from the heavens. We knew not of where these emeralds came from, but of what they could do. To some, these emeralds represent creation, the ability to cultivate farms and build cities and canals. But to others, they meant destruction. Many wars were waged over the possession of the emeralds. They were tools of zoology and bringers of ruination. We've dubbed them Chaos Emeralds. Each of these secret gemstone house powers we have yet to see the true extent of. The Master Emerald unifies the chaos, allowing us to control its power. Why can't this be Cubot's default voice? However, we were soon attacked by an evil clan of Fays, the Night Ravens. They seek to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds to bring about the end of days, the eternal night, in which darkness shall raise over the land. We almost perished at their hands until we had some divine intervention. The Sovereign of Emerald fended the Night Ravens off with magic given to her by the stars. After the fight, she warned us the Night Ravens will rise again in a new form and will threaten the world with their eternal night once again. She foretold the 7 more maidens would be blessed by the emeralds just as she was. These sovereigns would be chosen through generations by their strong hearts and fates. Once chosen, they will protect the Chaos Emeralds from the force of evil until their champions emerge, heroes with the willpower to not give in to the Emerald's power, but who could channel it as an extension of themselves. The Sovereigns shall watch over the champions until they unlock the true power of the Chaos Emeralds. Once they do, the Night Ravens will fall.
This is a lot to digest. This whole time the Chaos Emeralds... No. We were being watched by 7 strange women? They must be the ones from the dreams.
That also explains why only a few of us can go super. And those who try to use the Emerald's power for evil are often left with a temporary corrupted form, like Scourge and Metal Sonic. No offense.
This is crazy. This must be why the Emeralds were acting strange and why we're having these same dreams. The Night Ravens are back, and the 7 princesses must be reaching out to us.
We must be their champion. This is heavy stuff. Like, wow. I don't know why us, or why me for that matter, but damn.
So, Mr. Champion, what do you plan to do next?
Simple. Find the emeralds to kick some fey booty.
This isn't going to be like anything you've faced before, Hedgehog. This is a force far greater than what you're used to.
I'm not worried. We can beat them. We just haven't figured out how to do that yet.
If I were you, I'd listen to the Dark One. We are not your ordinary villains, you know.
Now what?
Holy mother of bad haircuts. Who is that?
You are the big champion? Ha! I figured those princesses would pick someone taller and less fluffy.
Oh no, Sonic! The Karens have found us! We need to leave!
We'd figured you'd learn the truth eventually. Now that you know the truth, we can't exactly have you wandering around freely collecting those emeralds.
Look, I don't have time to deal with you and your terrible hairstyle, so just go away and let us find those emeralds.
Aw, really? I came all this way just to meet you. I think it's good to get acquainted with your opponents, learn their strengths and their weaknesses. So, you care for your friends. How typical. You must trust them a lot. Trust can get someone only so far. You won't live to see the prophecy get fulfilled.
Chaos Spear! Leave this one to me.
Just don't die on me, Shads.
I've dealt with worse.
What is this power?
The power of the ultimate life form. Now back down, Huntress, or else I will stain these ruined halls with your blood.
It wouldn't be fun to take you down here anyway. You may have bested me, but the rest of the Night Ravens won't be as merciful. Especially the Moonstone Knight. You will die at her hands. I'll let you be for now, but I will return.
Are all of these Night Ravens going to have terrible fashion sense, or just her?
I'm going after her. If I follow her, I can get close to the Night Ravens and figure out what they're planning. Rouge, think you can stay behind and take care of the Master Emerald?
What?
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, no, you don't. If I'm gonna restore my honor, I will be the one to fix the Master Emerald and take you down, Shan Yu.
See, it's adorable how you look after that giant rock, but I'm not gonna pass up an opportunity to get that Master Emerald. Better start searching for those shards, Nucky.
Hey, come back here! Crap. I can't let her get those shards. Without them, I won't be able to reclaim my honor. I'm going to find them.
Not alone, you're not. I'm coming too.
No, Amy. This is a dangerous quest for glory. One I must embark by myself.
And who's going to help you when Shan Yu slashes you to pieces again? Like it or not, I'm tagging along.
But
I can lift up a freight train like it's nothing, Nux.
Hey, it's true. I've seen her do it. She scares me.
And if Rouge is giving you a hard time, I'll be sure to have a nice chat with her. With my hammer.
Fine. You can tag along. I could use the help.
Yay! I'll be sure to keep you safe, Knuckles. You've got nothing to worry about.
I believe this is where I bid you farewell for now, Sonic. You need to find those emeralds before those Night Ravens. Don't let us down!
And then there were 3.
Hey, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, forgot you were here.
So, Hedgehog, what is your course of action?
The only thing I can do, find the Chaos Emeralds before Maleficent.
But how? We don't know where they are.
Allow me. Give me that little doodad you carry.
Miles Electric? Sure? Whoa! What did you do to it?
Before you assume I did something nefarious, no, there was no tomfoolery to be had. The emeralds are emitting a strange infrared signal, something like an SOS message. I really modified your emerald radar to pick up the signal. Take a look at your thingamajig.
Those dots must be the emerald's location.
The closest one is in Kingdom Valley.
You 3 flea bags go out and find those emeralds. I'll provide as much assistance as I can from here. I won't let these wannabe edgelords usurp me as top dog.
Glad to see you being okay with this team up, Dr. Ego Man.
The urge to strangle you until you are nothing but a blue mush is very tempting. But for the greater good and for Sage's future, I must work with you. Go out there and do your hero crap. I'll keep you posted from back here.
Good luck, Sonic. You and your friends will need it. I hypothesize that your chances of winning are 0.000001992%.
Well, at least it isn't 0, so we still have a chance of making it.
Just try not to die at level 1 like an idiot.
Hey, chillax, Doc. When have I ever let you down?
By being born, you've let me down! Your very existence is a stain on my life!
Boss, blood pressure.
Right. Just get those emeralds and put a stop to whatever plan they are hatching. I'll chat with you later over video. Hasta la bye-bye!
So, Sonic, what's the plan?
Who's up for a little planet-sized scavenger hunt? We got emeralds to find.
Finally back on the road for another adventure.
Let's not waste any more time. Next stop, Kingdom Valley. Let's do it to it!